Hello, everybody. I'm Santa Claus, and I'm here in the parking lot. Can you believe it? Merry Christmas, you two. What is this, some sort of a device that takes your cart there? Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. I really do visit your house, each and every one of you, in one night. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! I'm Santa Claus, everybody! In case you didn't know by the big red suit and the portly frame. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Have a good Christmas. Thank you. Ho, ho! Merry Christmas, ma'am.
Hi, Santa.
Well, hello there. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I'm Santa Claus, you know.
Yes. Nice to see you, Santa.
Well, nice to see you, too. You've been good this year. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, sir. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane. Snow is glistening. Merry Christmas to both of you.
Oh, I think I can get it. Thank you.
Okay, I just thought I would offer because I'm Santa Claus. Beautiful sight, happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Sing it, take it away. In the bluebird flying away. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, all three of you. Did you buy what you needed for your family?
Yes.
Merry Christmas and Happy Easter. Hey, here's a good idea. Pretend like it was from me. Merry Christmas. I'm Santa Claus, you know. Merry Christmas to both of you. I'm Santa Claus, just so you know. I'm here expressly for the purpose of promoting goodwill, because I'm Santa Claus. Also, buy Walmart products. Ho, 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 ho. Happy commercialist Christmas. Merry Christmas. I don't want to interrupt your phone call. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
No, thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell them I said Merry Christmas too. Ho, ho, ho. I've chosen Morgantown to come and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Thank you.
I'm Santa Claus.
Wow, you're doing a good job, Santa.
Well, thank you very much.
Good. Come to my house.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Santa.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you two little whippersnappers. I don't know who this gentleman with the camera is. He's very odd. I believe he's some sort of a voyeur. Hello, sir. Merry Christmas. Guess who I am? Ho, 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 ho.
Hi, Santa.
Hello! Merry Christmas!
Hi, Santa.
Hello, Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho. They're wondering what to do with me. I don't think they want me to be here. Oh, no.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. Got an ID on you? Take it out of your wallet. What you had to drink tonight?
I've had nothing to drink.
Nothing?
No, nothing. I don't drink.
Private property. Okay.
Walmart parking lot?
Oh, yeah. It's Walmart's property. They called. They want you off the property. You need to leave.
How fast?
Now.
Really?
Yeah. Put the name Brice Kennedy and Douglas Cameron on the card. They've been advised of private property and they've agreed to leave.
Okay.
But it's Christmas.
Yeah, it is. If you want to act like Santa Claus, I suggest you get permission from the establishment to act like Santa Claus in front of them.
I will do just
your
that.
warning, you come back, you'll be arrested for trespassing. Got it?
Even if I want to shop here?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Were you being serious when you asked me that about the shopping thing?
No, yeah, because I shop at Walmart.
I mean, you can come back and shop at Walmart.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying you can't act like Santa Claus and whatever you're doing out here. Have a nice night.
You too. Take roll camera, roll camera.
Oh, it's been rolling the whole time.
I don't understand. I mean,
I suggest you turn the camera off. You go get your car.
we're walking to the car now, sir. Merry Christmas. I don't understand this. I mean, I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus, for crying out loud, and they're going to kick me out. I mean, I'm Santa Claus.
What I put my audience through. We have been setting up for about like 20 minutes or so. I don't know, probably a lot longer than that. But anyway, this is the Brice Kennedy Show. I'm Brice Kennedy. Hi, welcome. Give it up for Sandra Black, who played my theme song 28 times tonight. We were going to, for anyone that actually logged on to my website, I don't know how many that actually is, but for anybody that actually knows, we were going to announce the new co-host this evening. We can't do that, unfortunately. Well, it's kind of sad. But the reason why we can't do it is because the one of the girls that was one of the candidates to become the new co-host actually got overwhelmed, I guess, by all of the grandeur of this show, and so yeah, I know it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to bite off all at once. I mean, when all of a sudden someone tells you, hey, you might be the new co-host of the Brice Kennedy Show. I mean, it's like, what? Okay. Yeah, so she can't make it here tonight. She was overwhelmed by the grandeur. So the search continued. These are personal notes. They're not a script. I'm not reading from. Anyway, huh?
Wash face.
Okay, all right, we're gonna go there. Why don't you get a shot of the gentleman in the back there that just said "wash face"? Danny, just go ahead and switch that around if you can. Oh, this is nuts. Yeah, you got a good shot of him there?
There he is.
All right, right. That guy is named Sam Malcolm. This guy has been one of my best friends for a number of years. Thank you, by the way, for putting up with that. But basically, he and I worked at Cedar Point, the illustrious theme park up in Ohio, Sandusky, Ohio. And we worked up there for a summer, and anybody that knows me knows that I constantly write notes. I can't remember anything. It's like inhale, exhale, left before right, and shit like that. I can't remember anything, so I always carry notes in my pocket. And it actually got to the point where I had to remind myself of something as simple as hygiene. So I actually wrote down, shut up. I actually wrote down "wash face" on the note. I actually did it. That's not an exaggeration. But in my defense, it was only because I lived in a new area and there were different routines, and you know what it's like when you're settling into an amusement park and you're. Anyway, so I wash face, everybody. Yeah. Anyway. So like I said, we are currently auditioning for new co-hosts, so log on to www.bricekennedy.com. So, without any further ado, before we bring out our first guest, in the absence of any co-hosts on the show, what we've decided to do is go ahead and bring out our cameraman, actually, as the guest co-host for the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, the cameraman, Danny Cameron. There's a wireless microphone. So, no co-host this evening. You know what? We're just gonna share this microphone.
Okay.
Right. So, no co-host this evening, right, Danny?
No co-host.
Let's see. What's been the most fascinating part of your role as cameraman for this here program?
I keep hitting the record button on that and causing audio problems every single time, and that's actually been the most fun part of the entire show.
Now, isn't it true that if you actually hit the record button? Todd Bowman, audio engineer, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually hit the, you can clap. That's fine. Yeah. If you hit the record button, now, if you hit it on the actual camera, doesn't it in fact send the images that the lens captures to the actual tape-based mechanism? Isn't that the case?
That's what they keep saying.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to check with the.
I hope it's right.
The cameraman.
Right.
Okay. Good deal.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Check 1, 2.
Yeah. It's check 3.
Yeah. Check whatever.
Checking.
Check. Check whatever.
Check.
Okay. Good deal.
Oh.
If you can go ahead and just get a.
Oh. Okay. Leave.
No, just a wide shot, and then you can come back up on stage, and then we'll do the thing. Yeah.
That's why.
How many of you guys out there like the professionalism of the Brice Kennedy show? I love getting boo-based claps.
Yeah.
That makes any sense.
What?
Brice, get out. Get out. I mean it.
Why?
Get out. Okay, that's it. No. You
Sound Farm Chess Book.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up, Mr. Jacob Young.
Goodness.
If you can just put that little thing on that rarely ever works.
I'll try. It's just like such a technical marvel, this show.
Yeah, it is, really. Now, what's funny is you actually work in video production, do you not?
Strangely enough, I might have been able to help had I not been drinking so heavily in the green room.
Had you not been drinking and coughing loudly back there in the green room.
Causing disturbances, yes.
Now, you've not only done The Dancing Outlaw, which everyone has actually seen, but you are actually currently involved with a new production, which some of you out there probably are well aware of. It's a reality show coming up called The New Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, yeah. Explain your involvement in that.
Well, it's actually marginal, you know. It's a network show. I've been kind of commissioned to be part of the effort to find the New Beverly Hillbillies. So we've been looking at families like in Kentucky and West Virginia.
Certainly there are no shortages of potential candidates in the state, but I don't know.
I think it'll be good, but I can't really say a whole lot about it. I mean, it's kind of got this...
You're sworn to secrecy, are you?
I kind of am, in a weird way. It's got this kind of press wrap around it right now.
It's pretty insane. How many of you out there are familiar? Have you guys heard about the New Beverly Hillbillies reality show? You actually rented my video camera for the casting of the show, did you not?
Yes, that's true, but you're not allowed to tell anyone that.
Oh, okay. Then I won't say anything.
All right.
Okay. I know that you've done many more films in addition to The Dancing Outlaw. Or have you only done that, Jacob?
No, I have made other films, you know. I try to point that out to people, yes. They think that that's the only thing I've ever done in my life, and pretty much whatever I do in my life, I'll always be introduced as the guy who made The Dancing Outlaw. But, you know. Damn
it, that's not true. We want to set the record straight. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Young is not just the guy that did The Dancing Outlaw. He is the guy that directed The Dancing Outlaw and The Dancing Outlaw 2.
Well, thank you so much for pointing that out.
Just want to clear the air here, okay? Oscar! That's right.
I thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, people were upset that I made a film that portrayed a hillbilly in West Virginia.
Oh, God forbid.
You know? Now, like the week before I aired that film, I aired a film about a Nazi in West Virginia. Now, nobody complained that West Virginia was overrun with Nazis, but I make a film that has one hillbilly in West Virginia, and everybody's so upset. So you see, you know, you step on people's toes, and they're sensitive about things, and you have to be careful what you do. You know?
What was it like working with Jesco White?
Dangerous. I had my life threatened several times. I had guns put in my face. Seriously.
Literally gun?
Oh yeah.
As in plural?
As
guns,
in
like there's an S?
loaded guns, yes. Like, you know, Dorsey and Jesco, a little out of control sometimes.
Well, it is somewhat of a cult. Now, I do, or cult following, I should say.
Well, you know, I mean, there are cultish things about it. There are little clubs that show Jesco like once every 2 weeks, and weird little organizations and things I hear about that I don't want to get involved in.
We've got a few of those here actually in Greenville. There's a Brice Kennedy fan club, Society fan club, and they show the, yeah, okay, maybe show the show. Really show the show. After you made the Dancing Outlaw, didn't Tom Arnold from Hollywood get a copy of it? Isn't that how Dancing Outlaw?
You know, Dancing Outlaw was on every like rock and roll tour bus, and you know, like every Hollywood party, and it was kind of this underground hit for years and years and years. So we would get funny calls from everywhere. But the sequel, Dancing Outlaw 2, is because it came about because Tom Arnold and Roseanne Arnold decided they wanted to write Jesco into the Roseanne show.
And he was actually on the show.
Yes, he was. He was. We went to California. They called me and asked me if I would like sort of supervise and bring him out there, and I said, well, you know, I really don't want to do that, but if I could have access backstage with my cameras and like sort of make a doc about the whole thing.
Right, yeah.
So they ended up paying for me to go and my crew to go. And we went in, and when we landed there, Tom Arnold and Roseanne were just having their, what became later turned into their divorce. Tom was like having a little affair with like someone on the set.
The infamous Roseanne divorce, yes.
So, you know, the whole thing became like this parallel universe. You know, you had like the richest couple in America and the poorest couple in America. They were like behaving in exactly the same way.
Right.
Like it was just when Norma Jean was getting a peace bond and get Jesco like thrown out of the plays that Roseanne got Tom Arnold thrown out of the Brentwood estate and changed the locks on the estate. So, you know,
it was an analogy there.
It was kind of like this big demonstration to me that, you know, white trash will be white trash.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, I do want to do one thing. Now, Jesco White, as you all know, is the Dancing Outlaw. Now, he's not. We've covered the outlaw part of it.
It's always confused. See, always confused.
And as far as the dancing end of it, yeah, don't drop your thing.
I can't drop my thing.
Right. Now, on the last episode, we had a guy named Brian thrashing around on stage, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, I guess a few people know about that. A few people watch the show. Only a few. I would like you, because since you have actually since you have directed The Dancing Outlaw.
Yes.
I was assuming that you knew a lot about his little.
Well, that was a
dancing thing here.
Quite a leap of an assumption because I know nothing about dancing.
Well, let's try it. Come on, let's do it. Okay.
And what we need now, first we need some. Maybe we need some like Sandra Black.
Could we get somebody to play guitar and just like pick a little bit? We're gonna dance, and we just wanted like some Jesco White foot stomp little stuff.
ground.
I'm winking too because I'm terribly out of shape, and I don't usually do stuff like that. But you know, you might want to do a your next documentary film could possibly be on me. I'm interesting. I think I smash stuff up with sledgehammers and lick things all the time.
Oh, I was warned that might happen.
Yes, you were. Well, anyway, now that we've danced and licked, listen, hey, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Brice.
Thank you
I wish you all the success and luck in the world. It's a very